Hello everyone, welcome back. This video we're gonna go through 3-point method to draw a circle. Now in the previous video we explained 2 points and we said that the 2 points must be on the diameter end. Well, not always you have that. Now this information, 3 points, are useful in the case, let's say there is a road will be created. Now normally a road there is a lot of circles inside it. Let's imagine that a road it's creating. There's a building here, there's a building here, there's a building, and there is a parking for children here. There's a parking for the children here. I don't know how to draw park, but I'm just saying that this is the park for the children's, for example. And then what we have, let's say we have a land somewhere here. So there is a land, big land. I mean, it will be something. It will be something later. Now they want you to draw a circle that simply passes a point in front of this building and a point in front of this one and turn in a way that to pass through this one and goes. Now the circle that we draw was supposed to be in a way that to pass through those 3 points. Why? Because it will, you may be used for something, so they will specify those points for you. Now where's the center of the circle? You don't know it. It's a simple point. It's a simple point that we have them. 3 points. 3 points we have them, and this is point 1, point 2, point 3. I mean, the circle might be somewhere, the center might be here, but we don't know it. We just want the circle to pass through those 3 points. They are on the circumference again. 3 points. There's no relation between them, can be a random point. Anywhere on the circle, 3 points, you'll be able to draw a circle. You don't need 4 points. 3 points will be enough to draw the circle. So the relation between those 3 points, none. No relation between them. Only they must be on the circumference. That's it. If I have 3 other points, I will still be able to draw this circle. Or maybe even here. Maybe 3 points like this even. Beside each other, it's enough. It's enough. Because AutoCAD is trying to generate between those 3 points a circle and we find the rest of them. So 3 points, there's no relation between them. Only what? On the circumference. Well, let's look at this example here. This example, we have it. Say that circle specifying 3 points. Again, well, I'm not gonna go for this triangle. Let's say, before going to explain how to do it, is the circle dependent or independent? This is the first thing we have to know. Now, some they say that yes, it dependent. We have to draw this. We have to draw the triangle, then we can draw the circle. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right, at the same time you're wrong. Why? Because the point I have them on the circle, I can directly use them to draw the circle before even drawing this line. Before even drawing the line, because why? I know the coordinate of the point. So I can use those 3 coordinates to draw the circle, then I can draw the line. Well, if I draw the line, yes, I can draw the circle much easier. If I draw the lines, I can draw the circle much easier, but the circle and the lines are independent. None of them depends on the other one. You can start with anyone if you want. How many objects do we have here? I mean, we have 4 objects. What does object means? 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, the 4th one is circle. We have 4 objects. You can draw any of them in the beginning. It doesn't matter. Why? Because you have enough information to draw them. They are not dependent. They are independent, can be drawn without having the other objects. Look at them. Line 1, you have 2 points. Yes. For line 2, you have 2 points. For line 3, you have 3 points. 2 points. For the circle, you have 3 points. So, are independent. Let's start with the circle. Then let's draw the lines. Then we're gonna draw the circle. we'd repeat both methods. Okay, here gonna go with the limit. Limit is given to me. Remember, without limits you can do it, but let's follow the limit. 80, 80, 200, 200. So I'm gonna delete this one. Look, I'm not closing this screen. Why? Because I can simply do it. Go for limits. I'm buying a new land. Limits 80, 80, enter 200, 200, enter. Then zoom all. We see that we can come here, open the list, and click on zoom all. Yes. Now the land that we bought it came to the screen. Now if we draw something, will appear inside it. Now the first one, I'm gonna draw the line, then the circle. In the second time, second two time we'll do it. In the second time we'll draw the circle, then we'll draw the line to see which one is easier. Well, first we'll start with the line. Let's say this is line number 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 100, 100. We're gonna go 100, 50, 100. Then we'll go to 125, 140. Then come back 100, 100. The way that we know how we do this process. It's supposed to be like this. Then we go like this. Then we come down this manner. So we start with 100, 100. Let's make this one small somewhere here, we can see it. Okay. And then in AutoCAD as well to see in AutoCAD. So we'll start with line, activate line. Activated line, we'll write 100, first point only for hashtag, 100, 100. Look, I can see the location of 100, 100. Why? Because we use the limit. Then I'm typing hashtag, I'm not using mouse. Hashtag, why? Because it's absolute coordinate, 150, 100. They are coordinate, they are not delta x, delta y. So they are coordinate, we need to use hashtag. Then hashtag 125, 140. Hashtag 125, 140, hit enter. Then hashtag, we'll bring it back to 100, 100, 100, 100, hit enter. This is a triangle. Press escape. Now you have the triangle. Then we'll go for the circle. Now those are the 3 points. One, the vertex basically, other points for the circle. We're gonna open the list for the circle. We go for 3 points. Now we'll ask you to specify first point on circle, doesn't matter which one you select. So you select this one. Then we'll ask you to specify second point. Second point on circle, I can choose this one or the other one. Look, I'm not gonna click unless I will see the green square. Then it will ask me to specify the third point. I'm gonna come over here and click, and it will draw the circle for me, passes through 3 points. I didn't input those coordinates. Why? Because I know the location. It's easier for me to click on the vertex rather than to input them. Yeah, I could input all of these coordinates one by one. It will still be the same thing. I'm gonna show it to you in the right now. After deleting this one. So this is what we did. We drew the line. Then we use 3 points from the list. It's easy. 3 points, you just have to specify the point. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Doesn't matter which one you're gonna go, but it's better to be in an order. What does in order means here? Sometimes will be a problem, but not always. What does the order means here? Let me just explain this one. Now, let's see, hopefully we can see the screen. What does that mean? If this is point 1, this can be point 2, this is point 3, like this. This we call them what? A sequence, which you choose it like this. We choose this sequence. It's okay, we can choose different manner. 1, 2, 3. still acceptable, because it goes in this manner. I mean, I can choose this one, but it doesn't matter. Whenever you choose one somewhere, let's say you're gonna choose one to be here, it doesn't matter. So you go round for the line, for the points, 2, 3. Why this is important to know? Why this is important? Imagine you have 3 points. Somewhere like this. Let's say 1, 2, 3. This is the 3 point you have it. A 3 point. Let me just clear the screen. Let's say we have a circle. That'll be 1. You may have, for example, you drew a circle with these 3 points. Yes. Now I can say this is 1, but it's better to say this is 2, not this one. I mean, it's okay. They say, okay, it comes here. This will be 3. But it's better to go the close way. This is 2, this is 3. Why? Because for AutoCAD it's easy. I mean, sometimes it might be a problem, but not always. It's rarely, it might happen, but prevent this one by knowing that sequence, that easy way for AutoCAD to see. Do not mix them, for example, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, like this. I mean, do not do it like this. In a way, sequence the way that it's coming. If they are far away from each other, it's okay. 2 rounds is okay, but they are close to each other. Sometimes it might change. Very rare. I had one example that was a problem that I exactly forgot the dimensions, because it's very specific. If not always happen, but there is a chance, there is a probability that it might mix up. What will happen? The circle might end up something in this direction. If the points they have something, it might end up in the other direction. So that's why you have to be careful on the sequence here to draw, to specify the first point, second point, third points. By general, it's okay, it doesn't matter which one is selecting it, but please know that use a sequence for yourself. For example, you're going in a way that to be easy to know which one first point, second point. Number 1 can go for 2, 3. This is okay here, because anyway you go, it seems the circle will be in between those 3, because there is no any other probability that the circle will be somewhere here. I hope it makes sense. Now let's say we're gonna use different methods. I'm deleting this one. I will start with the circle to finish this video. We're gonna start with the circle 3 point. Now this time I don't have the line, but I still have the coordinates. Yes, I can input the coordinate of those points. Let's say we start with 100. The first point will be on 100. Hit enter. It will ask you specify second point on circle. Now we have to use hashtag because they are coordinate. So hashtag 125, 140. Hit enter. We have the third point, hashtag 150, 100. Hit enter. You have the circle. You go for line. Again, I have to start with 100. So you realize that the first one was faster. Why? Because here I twice enter the coordinate 150, hashtag 150, 100. Then hashtag, we'll see the line drawn, hashtag 125, 140. Hit enter. Then there is another way to do it without. I can just simply bring close to this line because I know the point. I can just simply click, press escape, and you have the same drawing. Two-way. First one I did the line, then I did the circle. It was much easier, faster. Second one, I did the circle with the 3 coordinates, then I drew the lines again with the coordinates. This is, we call it 3 points. Drawing circle with 3 points. In the next video, we're gonna explain tangent, tan radius. We're gonna explain tan radius, and we're gonna use explaining tangent to see how we're dealing with tangent circle. Thanks for watching.